Hi, everybody. Today is Sunday, June 2nd, and I am recording this introductory lecture for our ES 2330 Fluid Dynamics class, which begins tomorrow, June 3rd. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Astrid Northrup. I am professor of engineering, science, and math at Northwest College, and welcome to our class together. I wanted to give you a little heads up about just how to navigate the class and basically what the Moodle page looks like. And I forgot to turn my mouse on, sorry about that. And also what you can expect and how the course is going to play out. So also how you can contact me since it's summer and we sort of have a abbreviated quick class session. I think it's important that you know where everything is so that you can get to work and also that you can get a hold of me anytime that you need to. So first of all, I have a student view of our Moodle page. The most important document here, which we'll go over in just a moment, is the syllabus. The syllabus has the entire schedule and everything that's going to be expected of you for the semester. Also has contact information for me so that if anything gets in your way of success or if something doesn't make sense to you, that you will be able to get a hold of me and I'll be able to help you right away. So the first thing on our Moodle page is the first assignment. There's some introductory videos that I would like you to watch. And then there's a forum where I'd like you to introduce yourself. I'll put up a quick introduction of myself here as well. And then we start with the introductory material. Now, the book that we're using is a 2000 edition, year 2000 edition of a classic text in fluid dynamics. And all of the chapters will be posted to our Moodle page. So when we get started with the first piece of material, you'll see that the textbook for chapter 1 is available right here. You'll also be using some tables, which are the property tables and textbook appendices are here. So all of the materials available to you. I have many, many copies of the textbook in my office. If you want a hard copy book, let me know and I will make one available to you. I'll either mail it to you or you can, if you're in the area, you can come up to the college and pick it up. However, you will not need it unless you want it. You can also buy the textbook from half.com or eBay, or I've had really good luck finding it on Barnes and Noble. And generally speaking, it's not very expensive. So if you want a copy of the textbook, you are able to find one. So the next thing I want to show you then is our syllabus so that you'll know what's going on here. The syllabus tells us, like I said, everything we need to know. The first piece of information is I'm available through this link, calendly.com, and you can use Calendly to set up a meeting with me. So if you do that, the meeting will assume that we're going to Zoom. If you need to meet with me face-to-face, we'll need to go through Calendly and send me an email and I'll make arrangements. But the Calendly link will create a Zoom link for us so that we have a half hour of time together in order to get everything done. All right, so this course is a requirement for most engineering majors. And I usually have people who take it in the summer just because engineering curriculum is quite rigorous, and fluids is a course that's usually required to take junior level courses, or if you're in mechanical engineering at UW, it's part of the success curriculum. So you need to pass this course before you can move on to courses in the upper division. So offering it in the summer seems to be something that works pretty well for students. We have some prerequisites here. If you don't meet the prerequisites that are on the syllabus, please let me know. After we talk about that, we have the course outline, which shows everything that we're covering. Chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably noticing a pattern, 7, 8, 9. And then we're not going to do the 10th section, which is turbo machinery. It's chapter 12. It is available. It's really interesting, but there's just not time and it's not a requirement for this course at universities. So I've removed it from the requirement. But if you're interested, I'd be thrilled to talk to you about it. As I said, here's our textbook that we're going to be using. It's available online, so you don't have to purchase the textbook at all. So having said that, the next part is the schedule, and you'll see the due dates for everything. The first due date is the 6th, which is this Thursday. There's a math pretest just to make sure that you're comfortable with the math level in this course. Complete that, and I'll show you how to submit it in just a moment. Then the other due dates. The way this class works is there will be 2 or 3 homework assignments, a quiz, 2 or 3 homework assignments, a midterm, which is proctored via Zoom, 2 or 3 homework assignments, then another quiz, 2 or 3 homework assignments, and the final exam. So the last day that you can take the final is July 21st. And once again, if you have any questions about any of this, please let me know. As the syllabus says, all of the homework is submitted through Moodle in a PDF file. Please don't submit it in any other kind of a file, not a PIC, not a JPEG, and certainly not an HEIC file, which is an Apple file. I can't open them. So I would really like you to find a way to convert your homeworks into PDFs before you submit them. If you can't do that, let me know. Set up a Zoom and we'll set up them with Calendly and we'll take care of it. The quizzes, the 2 quizzes are also submitted through Moodle. You will open the quiz. You don't take the quiz in the quiz setting. You write it on a piece of paper and then you submit it through the submit button, which I'll show you in just a moment. And it is not proctored, but it is timed. The only 2 proctored elements of this class are the midterm exam and the final exam. And I will proctor you through Zoom unless we happen to be in the same location and you want to do it face-to-face. But the midterm and the final are each 2 hours long, proctored, so we have to have an appointment to do that. All right, there's a list of vodcasts that I've created that go along with each of the chapters. And so they're all available through the Moodle page. And once again, they're all on YouTube. That's just for ease of platform. It's just because that way, if you don't have access to Northwest College System one day, you can still get into the vodcast because they're available through YouTube. So if you have YouTube access, you're good to go. The grading for this class, 10% is the homework, 10% of the 2 quizzes. The midterm exam is worth 40% and the final exam is worth 40%. If you have any questions about anything else about Northwest College or about this class in particular, you can go to this link on the syllabus, which is the universal syllabus requirement information that's available for everybody who takes any class at Northwest College. All right, so going back to some of the specifics of how we're going to address homework and so forth, we're going to go back to our Moodle page. And the first thing I want you to see is I have only opened the Moodle page through the first quiz, which is June 18th. That would be 2 weeks from tomorrow or 2 weeks from the day after tomorrow. It's a Tuesday. I have the rest of the material available, but I want you to complete the homeworks and the quizzes for this portion before we move forward. And if you do get ahead and you want me to open that stuff, all you got to do is just send me an email or set up a Zoom and I will see where you are. And if you've made good progress, then I'll open it for you whenever you're ready. So how do you do homework? Well, homework and also the quiz, like we were just talking about, everything needs to be submitted on engineering comp paper, which is the green paper. I have a template here, homework template. If you open this up, you'll see what I want your homework to look like. And the homework always needs to look the same way. The first thing is engineering comp paper. On the top, you need to put the due date, some identifier, and what page this number is out of how many pages are being submitted. The homework for every chapter is submitted as a single assignment. So you don't submit the homework after section 1.1, after 1.2, etc. You wait until you're done with chapter 1 and you submit the whole thing. And this page number reflects that. I need to have the due date and the identifier and also your name at the top of each page. That's just, there's a lot of reasons for that, but the biggest reason I would give you right now is that in engineering, that's the way that your work will be required of you when you are working as an intern or when you're working for a firm. And so it's important to learn the rigor of doing this. There's no credit given for answers only. And these are all, if you think about this, if you wanted to make an analogy to an English class, every question is an essay question. So the development of your ideas is more important, or at least equally important, to the answer. Having talked about answers, then the answer is always a number plus units. There are some dimensionless constants that we'll be dealing with in this class, but most everything has a unit, and the unit is half of the answer. So it's not just a number, right? So that's what the homework is going to look like. Now, the next piece of this is when you submit your homework, you need to go back to the Moodle page. Once again, I don't accept anything through email or hand delivered. It has to be through the email page, has to be a PDF file. So what you will do is, for example, here, when you go to introductory material, their math concepts pretest, which is right here, you'll open this up, you'll get your engineering comp paper, and you will take the test. Not timed, not proctored. You can use, it's totally open book, so anything that you want. Then when you finish it, you submit it using this button. And that has to be by June 6th, which is this coming Thursday. I had a student tell me one time when he went through my Moodle pages, he used the phrase submit for success. Every time there's a submit button, that means you are required to answer something or turn something in. So math concepts pretest gets submitted here. Then we come down to the material prior to the first quiz, which, like I said, is going to be 2 homeworks or 3 homeworks, and then the quiz. So the textbook for chapter 1 is here. You watch the vodcasts. Here's the list of homework problems for chapter 1, and then you submit it here no later than June 11th. Then here's the textbook for chapter 2, the vodcast for chapter 2, the homework list for chapter 2, and the homework submission button due no later than June 14th. After that, when you take the quiz, you will open the quiz right here. You have 1 hour. But you'll take your engineering comp paper, put it on the table, look at the quiz, answer the questions, and then you will do a PDF of that material that you wrote and submit it here. Okay, when you're done with that material, which is June 18th, a couple weeks from now, I'll open up the material between the quiz number 1, after quiz number 1, up to the midterm exam. The midterm exam, of course, will not be open because, once again, that's a proctored exam that you'll get when we're at that point and when we're on camera together or when we're face to face. All right. So like I said, if you have any questions or if anything is not clear or if you have trouble with your homework, all you have to do is to set a Calendly appointment with me and we will get you squared away. So I'll be here all summer, or I'll be somewhere all summer. I'll have my laptop. I'll have access to everything so that I can help you. So don't hesitate to set an appointment. If my Calendly appointments are not compatible with your schedule, send me an email and we'll work something else out. But I am available to help you all summer. All right. So thanks for being here. And please do not hesitate to get a hold of me if I can help. And I'll look forward to working with you this summer. Have a great day.